So, guten Tag. Today we're going to do the next stage of our directed writing, which is looking at the reason why you might have visited a German-speaking country. And there are two main ways to do this. We're going to use two anyway and practice using them in our own directed writing introductions. So remember, in that directed writing introduction, you want to get as much detail in as possible. So we'll be looking at where you went in detail, when you went, so using those time phrases, and also the purpose of why you went to a German-speaking country. So there are two main constructions we're going to look at. We're going to use the so clause, so that's then so plus infinitive at the end, and weil, meaning because, and then the verb with a modal verb with the infinitive and with a modal verb at the end. So I'm going to take you through some examples of that, of what I mean, of the vocabulary that we're going to be using. Then you'll practice that in your directed writing toolkits, and we'll look at some real examples in directed writing of how you can use these. So, ich bin nach München in Deutschland gefahren, meine Deutschsprachkenntnisse zu verbessern, weil ich meine Deutschsprachkenntnisse verbessern wollte. So this is two ways of saying the same thing. I went to Munich in Germany, meine Deutschsprachkenntnisse zu verbessern, in order to improve my German knowledge or my German language. Zu. And then saying the same thing but in a different way, using weil ich meine Deutschsprachkenntnisse verbessern wollte. So we've got your infinitive verbessern, to improve. It's the same things, because I wanted to improve my German language skills. Okay, so you've got two ways there of saying the same thing, and hopefully you'll be able to see the pattern in a wee minute. So, ich bin nach Zürich in die Schweiz gefahren, meine Familie oder einen Freund oder eine Freundin zu besuchen, weil ich meine Familie oder einen Freund oder eine Freundin besuchen wollte. So I went to Zurich in Switzerland to visit my family, a friend, male friend, a female friend, einen Freund, eine Freundin. Or, ich bin nach Zürich in die Schweiz gefahren, weil ich meine Familie oder einen Freund oder eine Freundin besuchen wollte. Because I wanted at the end, of course, to visit my family, a friend, female or male, depending on which you visited. Okay. Ich bin nach Wien in Österreich gefahren. I went to Vienna in Austria, eine andere Kultur oder ein anderes Land zu erleben. To experience another culture or another country, weil ich eine andere Kultur oder ein anderes Land erleben wollte, because I wanted to experience another culture or another country. I'll go back and put the ich in there. I've missed it out the PowerPoint. Ich bin nach Hamburg in Norddeutschland geflogen. I went to Hamburg in North Germany. I flew to Hamburg in North Germany, ein bisschen Geld zu verdienen, in order to earns a little bit money. So I flew to Hamburg in North Germany to earn a bit of money, because I wanted to earn a bit of money, weil ich ein bisschen Geld verdienen wollte. Another reason might be, ich bin nach Deutschland gefahren, I went to Germany, ein Arbeitspraktikum zu machen, to do a work experience, weil ich ein Arbeitspraktikum machen wollte, because I wanted to do work experience. Ich bin nach Deutschland gefahren, wichtige Erfahrungen zu sammeln, to gather experience or to gain experience or important experience, because I wanted to get important experience, weil ich wichtige Erfahrungen sammeln wollte. Ich bin nach Deutschland gefahren, an einem Schüleraustausch teilzunehmen, weil ich an einem Schüleraustausch teilnehmen wollte. So in order to take part. Teilnehmen is to take part. Just notice the difference there. The zu goes in the middle of teilnehmen because it's a separable verb. So I went to Germany to take part in a school exchange. I went to Germany because I wanted to take part in a school exchange. An einem Schüleraustausch teilnehmen, to take part in a school exchange. Ich bin nach Deutschland gefahren, an einem Turnier teilzunehmen, weil ich an einem Turnier teilnehmen wollte. I went to Germany to take part in a tournament, an einem Turnier teilzunehmen, because I wanted to take part in a tournament, weil ich an einem Turnier teilnehmen wollte. Okay, and the last of these examples, a lot of this can be changed depending on the situation that you're talking about, or the scenario rather. Ich bin nach Deutschland gefahren, I went to Germany, die Hochzeit oder den Geburtstag meines Cousins oder meiner Cousine zu feiern. To celebrate the wedding or to celebrate my cousin's wedding, basically. So meines Cousins is masculine, meine Cousine feminine. Feiern to celebrate. So to celebrate the wedding or the birthday of my cousin, you can obviously change that. It can be any kind of celebration. And also you can change the relatives there as well. Weil ich die Hochzeit, because I wanted to celebrate, weil ich die Hochzeit oder den Geburtstag meines Cousins oder meiner Cousine feiern wollte. So lots of different options in that one. So there we go. That's why and how to do why.